All right, man. This one ain't gonna be too long, but we get into this topic, man. First and foremost, I want to say I don't think Roger Mayweather got the credit that he truly deserved as a trainer. We seen this guy in the corner of the one that calls himself TBE, the best ever, um, and is considered and mentioned among some of the greatest of all time. When a lot of us already know when his dad, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s dad, was incarcerated, Roger, being the uncle and the brother that he is, he stepped up and guided Floyd Mayweather, looked after him, gave him the right advice in that corner. And when it was all said and done, that man was undefeated. He did make some changes when Roger's health declined. He brought his father in, but uh, before that, it was like they had a good relationship, and Roger was that ride or die uncle, man. Don't mess with my nephew. You know, we seen it. We seen him, get in many different situations with the law and all that. But anyhow, man, I want to say rest in peace to the great trainer, one of the greatest trainers of all time, Roger Mayweather. A lot of people don't even know he trained Layla Ali, and she went undefeated. I don't know if Layla Ali had multiple trainers, but he did train her for a period of time. And Layla Ali, daughter of one of the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, knew what type of trainer Roger was. That's why she went and got him. You know what I'm saying? So, um, taking a little step back and acknowledging the greats, man, not just in the ring that lace it up, but the ones that's actually in the corner and the ones that's looking out for the best interest and teaching them defense, how to protect themselves. And shout out to 'cause I got this image from Facebook. Ohio Runs Boxing. I think he's the one that produced this. So shout out to him. We on our promo gang shit, man. But shout out to the whole UGC. I am your host, Black Horseman. Hit the like button. And man, you know what? I want to share this other source with y'all. Let's get into the daily sources real quick. I only got one really in particular that I want to share with y'all. Then I'll open it up. And it's Michael Hunter. And shout out to the chat and the playback. Well, I'm gonna get with y'all, man. But let me cook on this. Michael Hunter, he doubts Dillian Whyte. He letting it be known he gonna go to sleep again. I saw the interview, but I'm gonna share the source. Sky Sports has it. But you could also catch the interview. It is on what you call Seconds Out. You can catch Michael Hunter's interview on Seconds Out. He talked about, this upcoming fight with Povetkin and Dillian Whyte. He said it's gonna be the same result to him. He think he's gonna just go to sleep again. But he been chasing that Dillian Whyte work, man. Like a lot of people, including myself, slept on that. Michael Hunter has been wanting that Dillian Whyte smoke. And he's really living up to his last name. He been a hunter out here. Like he's one of them quiet ones though. But I like it, man. And it's like he American too. And he's still undefeated. No, matter of fact, I think he took an L. I think to Usyk or something like that. Cruiserweight. I forget, man. I got to pull up his record again. But a heavyweight, man, this guy might be all we got on the American side. That's level-headed, ain't got a whole bunch of drama attached to him. He want that smoke. I mean, he fought to a draw in a fight where a lot of people felt he beat Povetkin, but he did. He fought to a draw with Povetkin. Povetkin knocked out Dillian Whyte, knocked him out. So, not doing no triangle theories or whatever they want to call it, but this is a guy that people probably shouldn't sleep on because I think Michael Hunter still has some potential. He's saying you can't just hit him up with a what they call like a fast contract. He always in shape. He always ready to go. So Let me share this with y'all real quick though. Some of his quotes, and I'm gonna open it up. Says Dillian Whyte will suffer repeat knockout loss to Alexander Povetkin. Says heavyweight rival Michael Hunter. You got bald head Dillian Whyte right there. Saying that Dillian Whyte, he's saying Povetkin rematch is the most important of his career. It definitely is an important fight. Says Alexander Povetkin will inflict a repeat knockout on Dillian Whyte in the rematch as the Russian always gets to his man, says former opponent Michael Hunter. The American felt Povetkin's brutal power when he battled to a draw in 2019, but has raised doubts about whether Whyte can withstand the former WBA champion in Saturday's heavyweight fight, live on Sky Sports box office. Let's see. I think it's going to be a repeat. It's going to be very similar to the first fight, says Hunter. Povetkin always gets to his man at some point, and Dillian Whyte always gets hit at some point in all of his fights. So I think it's going to be a very similar outcome. It could go either way, but I just think the experience of Povetkin is going to outweigh Whyte's youth and skills. Let me see if there's anything else. He also said, quote, Michael Hunter, I think I have a better chin than Dillian Whyte for sure, and I think I have a better eye. So that's, that's all for there. I want to get y'all thoughts on Michael Hunter, his thoughts on Dillian Whyte, possibly going to sleep. Repeat twice. Sleep. He said he's going to go to sleep twice. So, damn, Dillian Whyte, say it ain't so. Y'all let me know. You know what I mean? And we're going to open it up, man. Let's see. And then boxing fans, man, I guess some boxing fans are starting to get fed up out here, man. I don't get it, man. What you call it? I'm seeing a lot of people mad at Errol Spence all of a sudden. I mean, when we was flaming Errol Spence, we was haters. So I guess it's this shit done grown on you niggas now, I guess. So shout out. This nigga Errol been the same way, so I don't understand why people had this reaction. He's been this way from day one, homie. He went from quiet to arrogant to changing energy. Shout out to my dogs, to Ron Sporting, Lisa in the chat. So I really too much don't care about that Errol Spence topic, really, but it's just kind of weird, the outrage. My dog, Red Glove Millie. Hablo. Hey, I want to shout out my members, Sporting Advantage and Ronald Finkley joining the channel. Shout out to my peoples, man. Shout out to the whole underground community, but shout out to my members, man. We adding shit. You know what I mean? We working. My dog Ronald Finkley in the building. Hold on. Let me get to my boy before this expires. Shout out to the super chat, Boxing Guy 7. He said, catch the playback at BHP. Keep bringing us heat. You already know what it is, dog. Shout out to my homie, Boxing Guy with the super chat. My dog, 1-2 Kid. Don't know shit about boxing, huh? A lot of these dudes don't know shit about boxing. This man is telling the truth, man. You niggas just don't know shit. You don't know shit about boxing, man. Me, my brother, my son, we just sleep. They don't know shit about boxing. My nigga Haplo in the chat. Michael low-key beat Povetkin draw, but Whyte got slapped. Right. So, and Hunter want to smoke. Like, that's what I like, man. It don't matter that this dude is a contender, top contender. He ain't backing down from nothing. Like, Dillian Whyte was looked at like the boogeyman at first. But I'm like, Hunter's out here in the hunt. Like, ain't really worried about this man's struggle with the contender shit with Wilder. He like, man, he low-key working. And when he get his opportunity, he say he gonna be ready. And I just want to see him get his opportunity, man. Don't duck Michael Hunter. And, I got to do this for y'all, man. For the ones that's coming in, even in the playback, y'all got to keep it lit. You know, shout out to my peoples. White isn't taking that fight if he wins the rematch with Povetkin. See, I mean, I like the Dillian Whyte is free smoke, but you can't duck, bruh. If Michael Hunter smoke is right, look, low key, like when Povetkin had the hey, let me drop the link to my dogs, man. Cook for about an hour tops. But when Povetkin caught the coronavirus, that man had space and opportunity to make moves and do something, to stay active. Hunter wanted to smoke, though. Hunter was right there. This man has never acted like he wanted that action with Michael Hunter, and I'm appalled. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I get it. He might probably felt like, man, this would be a dangerous fight for me to take because I might really mess up my opportunity at the strap. He didn't think it would be a risk that much with Povetkin. He thought he was going to probably just easily outbox him. Till that uppercut came through. His chin is underrated and his inside boxing. Yeah, man. Shout out to Ronald, one of my members. He said, yeah, man, Michael Hunter chin underrated. And the inside work, like he ain't scared. He's not scared. Fell asleep on him, huh, Lisa? Damn. God damn. Don't you hate when that happens? Hey, man, it is what it is. We all grown. Ronald say Errol Spence is a diva, not a champ mentality. He cruising and simping to his man fans, bro. Ah, man, I've been so over that topic. You already know, man. I took the heat early for you niggas. I did. I took the heat early for you niggas to tell y'all what I saw. I seen these Errol Spence symptoms early. A lot of y'all don't know shit about energy. You feel me? Now all of a sudden, I guess everybody realized this man is on some diva shit. When I said the nigga was drinking too much early on, they was like, man, stop fucking hating on the truth. Stop hating on the truth. Y'all remember that? And all I said was truth is the new hate, nigga. Stop hating on the truth. Truth is the new hate. Boy. You feel me? Been on that shit. Been on it, off it. Niggas is catching up though, I guess. Let me see if Hap and Ron won it. Shout out to my underground community. Never gets old, huh? Yeah, man. It was like 4 a.m. Yeah, man. Shout out to my dog Jalik the Leader. Y'all go subscribe to Jalik the Leader, man. It's my dog. Been on it for some years. Shout out to Jalik the Leader, the trendsetters, right? Jalik. What's up, Hap?
Yo, you guys are quick, man. I wanted to be the first one on.
Yeah, man. Uh-oh, Haplo on, dog. Oh. You here, man. God damn it. How you
I
feeling,
got
brother?
the janky internet that always cuts off when someone calls me. But I wanted to talk about the topic you put up first,
Cool.
the Hunter versus White topic, because
Mm.
I think that was a pretty good topic. Like it's different, it's something new to talk about, and so I think that's better than
That's what
talking
we do
about
here, sir.
Spence. Yeah. So I think personally, here's how I see it playing out. White is going to fight Povetkin, right? He's either going to win or lose. So let's say he wins. I don't think he's going to be looking for a uh, Hunter type fight or somebody like that. I think he's going to try to get in where he fits in with the big three. He's going to try to get a fight with Joshua or Fury or Wilder. And I think his best chance is probably getting Wilder. But that's just my thoughts on it. I don't think he's going to go. Hunter is too dangerous, and he's going to use that whole risk reward bullshit to duck Hunter. That's my point of view.
Damn. Hey, man, like I said, I gave my thoughts on it. I was like, man, he never really showed that energy for that Michael Hunter smoke. And got to keep it a stack, man. He might be looking at it like this man might mess up my whole chances at ever getting a strap. Red glove. He said red glove Mercury.
Hey, what up? Sorry, my bad. I didn't realize I was on mute. Hey, what up?
RGL. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good.
What's up,
How you
RGM?
doing? What up, Haplo? Haplo, I saw that you remember just the last live I was on here on Black's live. You and me were reminiscing a little bit about Zone 6, Wayne Talk, Boxingologist, and all three of them was on a live was it yesterday or the day before? It was recent. And I was like, damn, I was
last
just
night I was
talking.
on that live.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw you jumped on there. But I just think it
I
was
jumped
funny.
on just to give a few salutations. It is funny though. It was a coincidence, right?
Yeah. For those of y'all who don't know, Coach K is Zone 6. I'm sure most people know, but just in case. And yeah, he did a live, and I was like, damn, I was just reminiscing with Haplo about these three guys specifically, and here they are talking boxing. So that was good to see. But it seems like a lot of people are riding off White.
A lot of people?
I'm seeing a lot of people saying that he's gonna get knocked out again.
Damn. Hey, Sport.
My point, Red Glove, I don't know if you caught it before you jumped in, was that whether or not he wins or loses, let's just say that White wins. I still don't think he's gonna fight Hunter.
Oh yeah,
I think he's gonna try. I think he's gonna try for one of the three big boys, and not try to do a dangerous fight with someone like that, because I think Hunter could beat him.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the fight. I've been saying all these guys need to fight each other. It shouldn't be we only get some of these guys fighting each other. If you're in the top 5, top 10, all these guys need to be fighting each other. Like this shit about fighting once or twice a year, and it's like, oh, who's this guy fought? But then you're gonna fight somebody who's even lesser than him. Like all that needs to stop. And that's not just heavyweights. That's most division.
Right. Sporting Advantage. What's happening, bro?
Yo, what's up, man? What's up to the panel? All that. As far as this whole Hunter Dillian Whyte thing. Yo, what's up, Haplo? Yeah, I just heard Haplo's comments on it, and I don't know. I think that Dillian Whyte wouldn't be afraid to fight him. I simply think that Dillian Whyte wouldn't, struggle too much with him. I think his power might be able to limit what Hunter wants to do, but who knows? But again, I think that Dillian Whyte's got bigger things in front of him if he does beat Povetkin.
That was the point I was making, dude. Whether or not he wins or loses, I don't think he's going to be thinking about Hunter. I think he's going to be trying to get a big fight with one of those three guys that I don't care.
Yeah, I agree with that.
However, if he loses, then we're talking a whole different story.
Yeah. Shout out to my dog, Jalik. What's up, Jalik?
Black, what's popping? Shout out to the panel.
What's up, Jalik?
What's happening? Michael Hunter, bro, he might get knocked out in his. Y'all know who he fighting, right?
Nah, I didn't
he
even look at
that. Croatian sensation, bro. He probably get knocked out in his next fight.
You talking about Hrgovic, right?
Yeah, that's Hrgovic, nice, bro. He beat Hrgovic. That's big time, bro.
So, you think he got a shot to beat Hrgovic then?
Nah, no.
Oh shit! Michael Hunter gonna get starched.
He might, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this is dangerous. He better
Hey, both
Herkovic. I think
both
Herkovic,
these guys might get knocked down to the bottom of the totem pole. Sorry, Julie. Go ahead.
bro. I gotta give him props for taking his Herkovic fight because Herkovic is hungry. You know, he would be like, you know how Virgil Ortiz is kind of.
Is he like Drago, Jalik? Is he like Drago in that Apollo Creed movie?
I think he got Ishmael Salas. You know, the Cuban trainer. I think he got Ishmael Salas, either him or Pedro Diaz. But he nice though, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta say, I say Herkovic winning, and it's probably gonna possibly knockout.
Jalik, though, I think what he was saying was, is he like Drago from, the Russian guy from Rocky?
Yeah. He might be.
He does kind of sound like him when he talks.
Yeah,
like how. Let me just say this real quick. How Hergovic talks is how I expected Beterbiev to talk, because Beterbiev is kind of soft talking.
Yeah, he different. Hergovic is hungry too, man. He dangerous. You're gonna have to hurt Hergovic, bro. Because if not, he trying to knock people out. He got a nice 1-2. I ain't saying he unbeatable, but it's very dangerous. And I put it like this: Hunter ain't the favorite to win.
Well, good for Hunter. Good for Hunter for taking that fight, because that is a dangerous fight.
Well, that's why I respect him. He's free
very
smoke.
good matchup.
You know, it's for the number one.
He's taking tough matchups. He's taking on tough fights. That's a good thing. That's what we want to
for
see.
the number one IBF mandatory slot, which was crazy. Charles Martin could have took the fight, but he didn't do it. I'm like, maybe Charles Martin got a fight with Deontay Wilder already lined up, but why would you not?
He doesn't want to get his ass whooped by that Croatian. And Michael Hunter's like, I think I can beat this guy. That's what I respect.
That's kind of weird because with the IBF,
whether or not you, Jalik, think that Michael Hunter can beat this guy doesn't matter. What's important is that he thinks he can beat him, and he took the fight.
But he wasn't the first. He wasn't the first person that had the choice. I believe it was Charles Martin versus I believe it was Charles Martin versus Hergovic. But for some reason, Charles Martin didn't take it, which I'm like, why would you?
He doesn't want to get knocked out.
Yeah, Damon must have done. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just hard to keep up with. But I don't, because at the IBF, you're gonna get your shot. So I don't know, man.
Well, look,
I'm gonna be rooting for our American man.
Wait, one guy took the fight, Hunter, and the other guy didn't. So one guy must have thought he was gonna get knocked out, and the other guy thinks he maybe can win. I think Hunter believes in himself like that. That's cool. That's a cool thing.
And he get that title shot. It's just dangerous. Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it's like Michael Hunter should be favored because he has more experience, but this dude is a dangerous opponent. But yet he's still willing to get in there. It's good for his other Hergovic too, because say he wins, he got Michael Hunter on his resume. Michael Hunter at least was courageous enough to get in there with him so that he could put him on the resume. Whereas this dude would have to just keep fighting bums, and everybody be like, well, we don't know how good he is until he get a title shot.
Didn't Hergovic knock out Eric Molina in the third round on the same wasn't that on the same card as Whyte versus Hunter?
But it was. Time be gone by so fast. Yeah, it was.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it's when he got that draw with Povetkin. Hunter, that is.
Maybe. It might have been.
I think that was that same day Whyte fought.
He beat Povetkin though. They jerked Hunter. I thought he beat Povetkin.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like that. You know what I mean? A lot of people feel that way. So
but then he got. I think he left. His contract expired with Eddie Hearn. I don't know who he with now, but it's good to see him get an opportunity because he was at cruiserweight. So we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, so do y'all feel like the same way he feel that is he gonna go to sleep again, Dillian Whyte? Sleep.
I think that White's gonna get it done. I think Red was saying something about Molina. I don't believe he fought Molina. I know after Povetkin, he fought
Well, I'm talking about Hrgovic.
Hrgovic.
Oh, I'm
Hrgovic,
sorry. I'm sorry. My bad.
yeah.
My bad.
No, it's all good. Which y'all know, Eric Molina's actually gonna fight. I believe on this on the undercard. He's fighting this up and comer dude. I can't remember his name right now. A guy with 10. He's a 10-0, and actually, Eric Molina's expected to lose that fight. I think.
Yeah, he like a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they call him Stone Man on it. Okay.
Yeah, but the BBSC jerked that motherfucker back in the day with that fake ass PED allegation shit. Like they did
Oh
him.
yeah.
They fucked him
You
over.
talked about that, right, Black?
Yeah. We cooked on that. So that's why he was speaking on how like corrupt they are over there. So that's why I never trusted anything UCAD was saying, because I seen how they did him. They all corrupt, man. Shit.
Oh, he just fought in November of Rydell Booker, but he did he did fight on the undercard of Ruiz and Anthony Joshua too. Eric Molina, that's who it was, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he's fighting on the White Povetkin undercard. I just found that out today.
Yeah.
Oh, who's fighting on that? Who's fighting on that? Who's fighting on that?
Eric Molina. He's fighting.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forget the name of the guy he's fighting, but it's like an up and comer dude.
Fabio Wardley. Oh, he's from Texas. Okay.
Is that who it is?
Fabio Wardley. I never heard of that guy, but that's what it is on box.
Yeah, he's like 10-0.
Hey, I want y'all to get y'all thoughts on the first topic of Roger Mayweather. He was never really considered a trainer of the year ever. He had Floyd Mayweather, and he even had Layla Ali on the women's side. Like, why y'all think he never really got that stamp? What's up with that?
I think it's just history repeating itself throughout history, and this ain't just boxing. This is just history in general. You've had a lot of great people who were not appreciated until after they was gone. You got artists like Van Gogh. He wasn't shit until after he died. You got people like H.P. Lovecraft, who wrote like a lot of science fiction horror shit. He wasn't shit until after he died. So I think this is just another sad case of somebody being great, but was never recognized while he was alive. I think eventually he'll get in there. It wouldn't surprise me if he got in there sometime soon, being that he just passed. But unfortunately, as human beings, a lot of us haven't learned to appreciate what we have while we have it.
Facts, bro. That's real talk.
Yeah, that's true. And also, I think he was, the Mayweather that, brought Mexico to start viewing, these Mayweather fights. Because when he, did go down there, and that second fight, he was getting booed on the way in, but on the way out, even in losing, they were cheering and chanting his name just because of, how well he fought. And he was a warrior.
Yo, yeah,
that's a fact. I never thought about this.
I second what they said. Red Glove, that was very profound and a very good analogy with Van Gogh. And there are, of course, other examples, but you made the point. I think that Roger suffered from being sort of in Floyd Sr.'s shadow a little bit, because Floyd Sr. was the one who really started Floyd Jr. off, and then sort of Roger took over in the middle, and like he never really got full credit because it was confusing. And then there was that fight where he was not there, and Leonard Ellerbe was the guy in the corner. With Layla Ali, I kind of think the Ali name is just so much bigger, at least then. Maybe now you could compare the Mayweather name with the Ali name. But back then, when he was training Layla, that Ali name was like so much bigger than anything. No one was really paying attention to Roger being the trainer. And I think that's probably why it got swept under the rug. However, it's great that you're bringing it up, and I think it should be recognized, and I do think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man. I mean, appreciate whoever Ohio Runs Boxer for even making this post, because I got it on Facebook. But I just felt like it'd be a good topic to bring to YouTube and the boxing community to cook on this because this guy has passed, but like you made a great ass point, Haplo, that maybe that was the bigger name of him working with Ali kind of overshadowed his name, but it doesn't take away from the fact that he was a great trainer and he played a critical he was a critical piece in a lot of these athletes' success, like Floyd, Layla Ali, maybe many others too. Just I learned a lot just by listening to the guy. I think a lot of people take it for granted. Good advice. Somebody in the corner who got a good level head. It would be certain rounds Floyd come in the corner and he be, kind of buzzed a little bit or he be kind of distracted. And Roger get his ass back focused. Floyd Sr. do it too, but when Floyd Sr. was gone, Roger was doing that for a good long period of time. And we can't take nothing away from that. Like it could have been points where and people love to say this about Floyd. I've even heard McGregor say he's so composure. And you always hear Roger say, "Hey, Floyd, relax. Just relax, man. Box. Just give him certain good ass advice to keep him calm in the rounds during the midst of a storm and shit." So I just figured, yeah, we cook on Roger with this topic right here and give it up to him. Let me see what we talking about. Oh, what's up, Iron Cone? Let me drop the link again, just in case you want to cook.
Shout out to Iron Kong with the early morning ramblings.
Yeah. I'll subscribe to Iron Kong. Please subscribe to my brother Iron Kong.
Yeah, he did a nice live this morning. I jumped on for a little bit, but I had some stuff I had to take care of. So, but definitely check the playback and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can catch his next rambling live.
Yep. Box Finesse, keep an eye on him. Ronald, another Eddie's fighter.
Eddie gonna have that boy. Eddie will put you in. Eddie will put you in top competition.
What's your opinion on him, Jalik? Just Eddie.
Eddie, I think Eddie is the he does what a promoter is supposed to do. He talks you up. He's on code. He's not gonna say nothing that's against what your like motto is. That's important, Instead of you saying one thing, your promoter says something different. And he goes out of his way, it seemed like, to try to make certain fights. And he talk a little trash. He's connected with different demographics. I've been saying it for a couple of years. He's the best promoter in boxing. Is he perfect? No. He's not perfect. Everybody know that. You know what I mean? But I would say he just knows how to talk. He knows how to talk, and that's what you need now. Like, you don't need a promoter to talk crazy about your name and be like, "Oh, your performance was." He know how to spin things too, like you can get knocked out or quit. He make that. He just know how to spin it and works in your favor. Like he's good at what he do, man. You gotta give him some credit. Actually,
I'm sitting here thinking, dude, like this dude got two of the faces of boxing, man, that he worked with.
Yeah, now he is. He work both jobs, though.
In a way, Jalik, he kind of is a face of boxing too, because every time you mention Canelo, Eddie Hearn is pretty much attached to him right now. You got AJ, Eddie Hearn attached to that face, so that motherfucker gonna be right there, tall ass, just be right there doing the interviews, and he put his money where his mouth is, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jalik, I got a question for you, and it's pertaining to Eddie Hearn. Yeah, and I know you being a Boo Boo Andre fan. I'm a fan of his too, but I can honestly say you're a bigger fan of Boo Boo than me. Let me ask you this: what did you think at that time when Eddie was like, "Charlo, here's $7 million, and you don't even have to come over here. We'll send Andre over there." Like, was that not like a ballsy ass power play when he did that?
He put him on there. That's why Charlo, I'm done. Like, I don't watch.
He was so confident Andre was gonna get the belt, probably. That's why he's like, yeah.
Like, I want. The only way I watch him fight, if he fight Benavidez, I'm done. I'm not talking about him. I'm not watching none of his fights. I don't play with fighters no more that even talk like that. Who is he? The dude he's supposed to fight next, man. I never even heard of the guy. It's like he's a baby. Like he's literally being treated
Oh,
like
wow.
a baby. Like the guy he's fighting, I forget the dude name. I was like, he fighting him. I never even heard of this guy. And if you see the pattern, ever since, look at the pattern with Jamal Charlo. Remember the fight with Korobov where a lot of people said he lost?
Yeah.
A lot of people thought he lost. If you notice, look at his competition since then and the way he acting. Before,
I mean, hold up. He fought Derenchenko.
yeah, I give
He
him
fought
that.
Derenchenko. He won. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
that.
I gave him credit for that victory, but
That was one fight because that was what at the end of 2018 he fought Hogan. He fought smaller guys like to try to build him up. He's
yeah, he did fight a lot of smaller, dudes
right
before he
now.
got in there with Derenchenko.
Harbaugh is southpaw. Andre the southpaw. He called out David Benavidez and now he talking about this, and this. I'm done. I don't got time for that, man.
Just a lot of
I'm
clout
done.
and all that
I
shit.
watch his brother though. His brother the realest in Texas. Jamel, I'm not playing with
I
these.
fuck with Jamel, man.
Yeah, I
Jamel,
don't play with
man.
Jamal Charlo like that.
I'll deal with the craziness from Jamel than to deal with all that cap and shit.
Yeah, and then it's crazy to come. I think Jamel threw him under the bus and was like, he don't really want to fight with Canelo. And I noticed I was like, why isn't he acting like he want to fight Canelo? I was like, why don't he say nothing? He just had people on the internet talking for him about the franchise, but he himself wasn't like, yeah, I want this. At least with Devin, Devin Haney is talking for himself too. He not saying nothing. I'm like, he don't want to fight Canelo neither. So these guys get in this situation, and then his brother threw it under the bus. I was like, okay, yeah, that's what it seemed like. And yeah, I can't watch him fight, man. So I just can't even give him my energy like that. It's a waste of time. Like,
I mean, I guess it's why some people, you think it's kind of the same reaction with this Errol Spence shit.
oh yeah, I've been saying
the same type of thing. Like, man, look, man, we fucking tired of the capping and the bullshit.
That's why I said Thurman. I knew they was going. I knew the fans was going to turn on them. It's just only a matter of time. It's just they turned because Keith. It was the same exact thing with Keith Thurman. I said, oh, I knew it. I knew they was going to turn on him.
You can only cap for so long, and
yeah,
people play little mind
he
games.
always looks starstruck, like he's so like shocked that they're asking him about the fight. Like, oh, what? What? Oh, really?
Y'all seen the video this weekend? He said, well, he literally that. Remember, I said it's like he almost getting bullied. Like you almost
yeah.
That's how I feel. It's like he bullying them, and he don't believe the win. It's like I don't even want to see the fight. It's like he like why, man, and then man.
Yeah, he's like why.
He like why? And then it looked like he was drunk or high. I'm like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I noticed that too. I didn't want to say anything about it, but yeah,
I wasn't even paying attention to the drunk shit.
A little bit of glassy eyes going there. Like, the funniest part about Black's video yesterday when he was like, you said, Derek James takes a sip of water. I was like, no.
Why are they give
took a swig of water right at that moment, dog. I'm like, come on, dog.
Crawford know too. See, fighters pick up on stuff like that. They should know that. Being in boxing, they should know that the fighters pick up on stuff like that. It's like he in all of Crawford. Like, elite, just go out there. Like, I guess he just want to be undefeated and don't lose his quote unquote whatever he think his positioning is. But in the long run, other fighters that he's fighting is gone. That Ugas fight is getting tougher and tougher, man. When I see the way he looked Saturday, and it looked like he's still drinking, I'm like, man, it's that Ugas fight getting closer and closer, man.
I hope not, man. I hope. I honestly felt like when I seen this interview with All the Smoke podcast, Matt Barnes, Steve Jackson, and them. I was like, okay, cool. I think Errol Spence getting this shit together.
Yeah,
really gonna stay in shape. He gonna really dedicate himself 100%. And I started getting worried, like you're like, damn, if Errol Spence was doing that shit, drinking and half stepping, if he go 100, Errol might fuck some shit up.
Yeah,
but if he's still out here drinking and they ask him questions, what's up with Crawford? You talking about farms, chickens, and shit, and then now you talking about why and all of this. It's like maybe you is out here back sipping or something. I don't know.
I wasn't sure, so I looked at the comments, and probably like I don't know the percentage. More than half of the comments is Earl drunk again, Earl on this. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm not tripping.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about his comments and response. I'm like, damn.
It ain't up with this guy. Maybe he need rehabbers. I don't know, man. It's just getting to the point where it's just that, and that's what happens, you know. So he can't blame nobody, you know. People, he got a good core fan base that, you know, that still is going to defend him and things like that, because that's what, you know.
I just feel like his fan base got to work extra hard in the media for him. When, you know what I mean, it shouldn't even be that way. You know what I mean, it's like,
but Black,
they just, you at the end of it, man, we just want you two to get in the ring, but
that's it.
You keep moving the goalposts and acting like the dude don't exist. And they ask you, did you talk to him? You saying why? And I guess it's gonna happen. Maybe it might happen. It's just like, and then your homie behind you saying they don't want to fight, and it's like, well, yo, what's up with y'all, man? What's
Black,
going on with Hero?
Black, why can't we just let that man live?
Let him live.
It's been over a year since he survived that car crash. He's celebrating.
Let him celebrate.
How long it's been? October. It's almost been a year and a half. Yeah. I just hope that whatever's outside his life, he's good, man. I don't like to wish that on nobody, but because we seen the accident, and if he still is drinking or whatever, if he is on some type of drug, because I'm saying allegedly, because I don't know for sure. It looked strange to me. The way he was answering the questions to me looked strange, you know. It looked different.
That's fucked up. When you don't fuck with Bud, you automatically assume the nigga on pills or something different. Like, damn. It's just Bud
how I would
property,
test.
You know how
I would test. You know how I would test if he's been drinking or not. I'd ask him how old he was in 2015. And if he answers that, if he says the right answer, I'll be like, all right, he's not. He's not.
Listen. He's hell of a fighter.
If he says he was 15, that's like, all right, your ass needs to go to rehab.
Bro, like having a drinking problem is serious. Kind of like Adrian. I think Adrian Broner admitted his drinking problem. They was talking about the same.
Shout out to AB. Don't mention AB around here.
Yeah, and here's the thing, because remember when he first had the accident, and we was flaming him for like being in the club and stuff, and people was like, man, he's a grown man, you should just let him be. And it's like, okay, like, there's nothing wrong with drinking. I drink. I don't drink a lot, but like my girlfriend's birthday, I drink. When I'm on vacation, I drink, but I don't drink like every weekend or nothing like that. I haven't done that in a long time. My thing is this: there's no wrong with drinking, but there's some people who just shouldn't do it at all because they don't know how to control themselves. They lack the willpower to say, okay, I've had enough. And he might be one of those people.
Exactly. And then you also mix it with, we all hear about how tough they spar and taking beating, punishment in the ring, and before you know it, it's just a guy that's like, it's not the same, you know what I mean? And then boxing don't last long. I mean,
no, that's 100% true, man. Because if you're training every single day and you're depleting your body, drinking after that, man, you're gonna get messed up, but it's not gonna be good for you.
Yeah, man.
Well, Black, didn't you read something about the effects of alcohol?
Yes, sir.
Brain, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we had to go deep on it because, the effects of it, if you drink after head trauma, it slows the healing process from like concussions and shit like that, which is why these head injuries and shit get worse and worse, because a lot of these guys never recover from their head trauma. They'll drink, they'll get back in there, head getting busted on. If it's football, they helmet to helmet steal again, or in the boxing, they back in there sparring and, head contact. But your brain is, you might think you got a chin, but your brain, that don't mean shit about your brain. You feel me?
That's why they can't really, it's hard to, they only about 2.5 years apart, so how they gonna freeze him out? Because from the looks of it, I don't know, Bud, it looked like he stayed sober. It just seemed like he the fresher of the two. Just even look at Saturday. He walking, he chill. It just seemed like he the fresher of the fighter. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, he definitely seems sharper as far as like his demeanor. Yeah, his responses, his demeanor. It's very different when you see, and it's a good comparison because those interviews were on the same night, around the same time. So you see how they was responding and stuff. One guy looked like he had been out there partying. The other one looked like, he was just chilling, watching the fight, but he was very alert.
Hey, y'all go subscribe to Red Glove Militant, man. He got a funny ass upload that he just uploaded about a few hours ago. Check it out, man. Great content though.
Yeah, I'm proud of that video.
Put some work in now.
I appreciate it.
I don't know what's up with the Porter thing. I don't know if he can mandate the number one, or are they gonna call him Porter versus Virgil, and that'll be the Mando spot. Number
Porter
one
versus Virgil for the WBO.
Mandatory spot. That'll be fire. And then I don't know who Crawford gonna fight then.
Who you favor in that fight?
I got Virgil beating Porter.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Virgil winning that points.
I don't know. Experience Porter.
Yeah, you right about that.
So you think he'll get stopped or points? What you mean?
I say decision. See, the thing I like about Virgil
is never been past 11, right?
He attack nice. His body attack nice because as his level of competition increases, of course the knockouts will go down, and he still got to show his stamina. I picked him to win between 7 and 9.
He get hit a lot, bro. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm looking at the
fact you're right though. It's a compelling matchup. I think the usefulness. He about 10 years younger. He more youthful in his body tack alone. And then the thing about Sean Porter, he doesn't really throw straight punches, but he gonna be in your face. That fight right there might be fight of the year, bro.
Yeah, you're not kidding, man. I was just thinking that. Like Porter and Ortiz, they're gonna just flash in the middle all night.
That fight gonna be fire right there. That's gonna
somebody getting dropped in that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire. I got homeboy on points.
But I don't know. I might favor Porter experience though.
But
and his ability to make adjustments. I seen Porter, he showed me different styles. He ain't just one dimensional. He showed me he can box and do different things. I haven't really seen that from Ortiz yet.
True.
I'm not going to say he one dimensional. He do good work, but what if he, that shit not working? Can you do, something different? Like I think Porter can make adjustments on him in there.
Yeah,
and Ortiz will be on there thinking and getting tagged up.
That's a. I won't be surprised if that happened. One thing that worked in Porter's favor too is homeboy was in a high guard.
Porter top welterweight. We gotta give him. He a top welterweight. Like even y'all know, man. When people was talking about Spence was gonna knock out Porter, y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. They say he was gonna steamroll him.
Yeah, we was like, what? Do y'all not watch Porter fights?
No, but Spence really did say in the presser, he said, "I'm gonna knock him out."
And we even had Jamal Wrong on here saying he did steamroll him. He steamrolled that boy. It's like that's not what a steamroll is.
Yeah, speaking of people that need to eat some crow, where's IOTBA? I know he picked Hooker.
Oh shit!
I thought he picked Hooker. I thought he said he'd be a good fighter. No. Yeah, that's the thing that working that favor. Like I said, homeboy will go to your ribs and your body too. Porter and homeboy was in a high guard a lot less on Saturday night, so that works in Porter's favor too. That fight, I won't be surprised if that's what they're gonna do if they make that fight, and then that'll be the mandatory, and then maybe his contract just run out in October, and he might not fight nobody until if he switched to whoever he gonna switch to. If he switched to PBC, Crawford, who knows?
Well, we know he wants at least $2 million or more.
What's up, that guy? What's going on, bro?
You say
good afternoon, gents.
What's going on, man?
All right, call.
Yo, sorry about that, man. I was tangling with me to pick me them, man. So Well,
Hey man, you want to cook on the Hunter situation? He's saying Dillian Whyte gonna get slept again. You can cook on that if you want.
no, no, cook on. Michael Hunter need to worry about getting his damn Philip Hergovic fight. He ain't been doing shit for a long time. Stop worrying about Dillian Whyte. Worry about getting the IBF to force Kala Sauerland and them to get you a contract. I don't want Michael Hunter need a fight. All right,
Damn.
so ain't nothing much to cook on. I got Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte should win this fight. He was bossing the first fight, so I don't see why he shouldn't win this fight. I mean, Povetkin didn't get no younger. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And he had supposedly had COVID. So
He
not
got
much
COVID
to
in
say.
the system, right?
So not much to say. Dillian Whyte can't beat Alexander Povetkin. Then you know he really need to rethink his career, because Povetkin is the type of dude that you should be beating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah,
And
man, hey,
didn't
Black.
he want to run?
Yeah.
Didn't he want to run that fight back right away too? Like he wanted it ASAP, because
Exactly.
I think he feels he should have won that first fight, and that he just got caught slipping.
Exactly. Hey, Black.
Yeah.
How you got Charlo's twin brother once again on video calling him out, bro?
Calling who out?
How you got Jamel once again on video
Calling twin bro out?
trashing 160 Charlo.
Oh damn! I don't even be watching them like on IG and shit. That's what it was on,
bro. Yeah, I think he was on his IG, but bro,
I just pay attention to what they do in the ring. Jamel he be beating niggas ass in the ring. So
Jamel talk about his brother like they ain't even related, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think they're trying to build up a fight between each other?
I think that's
hell nah. Y'all are capping, bro. Stop. Y'all they ain't about to build no fight.
I think
talk about.
I don't know what's
Jamel is smart though. Jamel know how to
It's Cain and Abel all over again.
If Jamel want to get some attention, all he gotta do is flame his bro. He good. Niggas.
Yeah, I think it's they just not getting along. And the crazy thing about it too,
MJ.
If you notice, he keeps saying he not moving to 160. He keep emphasizing that.
Yep.
People keep saying Earl Smith's gonna move to 154. Who he gonna fight if homeboy got all four straps? He gonna leave Derek? One of them gonna leave Derek James then, because they ain't gonna have the same trainer if they do fight, unless you gonna fight Erickson, Lubin, Herb for no belt. So it's almost like Earl Smith.
I think Lubin got a fight coming up, dog. I think Erickson Lubin got a fight coming up.
Oh, he should, because Terrell Gusho, the guy he just beat. I forgot the dude name, Clark. I ain't even see the fight. I hope so. I want to know. I like Lubin.
Yeah. Oh shit, bro.
If Dillian Whyte can't beat Alexander Povetkin, he can't beat Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, if he lose to Povetkin, he's Derek Chisora 2.0. I have to say that he can't beat him again, man. It's something that's not cool. That's not. I'm
Hey, what if Dillian Whyte gets stretched again?
I know that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be like Derek Chisora 2.0. Like he's literally gonna be the gatekeeper.
That'd be some shit. Hey, it's boxing though. It could be.
I
know. Iron Corner want to hear that shit, but I'm just saying, bro.
What? Hear what?
He could get stretched out here, bro.
I mean, he could get. What do you mean? Of course he could. I mean, listen, I am very realistic when it comes to boxing. Anything can happen to anybody. This is combat sport. You understand me? But Dillian Whyte should be beating Povetkin and these people. He should be beating them people. If you're the elite class, as you said, he thinks he is, and Povetkin should be people that you're beating.
Hey, but I'll tell you, if he don't,
hey, that's how it goes, man. That's not him.
He's gonna be out here, but hey, include me. But shout out,
Dillian Whyte talk a bunch of shit to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But hey, yo, how you feel about Oscar saying that they're taking your man Ryan Garcia on a world tour? I know all y'all from Texas and all that, and Cali and all that. You know what? Oscar said he's taking Ryan Garcia on a world tour to increase his fame. I'm like,
why?
Why don't he just put him in some fights?
Not even the bell holder yet.
This is boxing.
The only reason
It's
for that
premature
really
celebrating shit.
the only reason for that really, Kong, is so that Oscar can taste the cocaine in every different country all around.
Oh,
Hey, Kong, I got a quick question for you. Not related to boxing, because I know you also keep up with MMA.
Yes.
What do you think about all that shit that Holland guy was talking, and then he lost? That dude was talking crazy shit. He said, I got a whole bunch of dildos in the car. I'm about to fuck this boy, and then he lost.
I thought it was absolutely
Right.
hilarious. Hilarious. You can't do all this and all that. On top
Yeah,
of
like if you talking that kind of shit, see, first off, that shit sounds gay as hell. But if you're gonna say it, at least whoop the guy's ass. You know, only guy I've seen been able to get away with saying some shit like that is Mike Tyson.
Iron
But when I
Mike.
saw that clip, I'm like, what the fuck? I would never say nothing like that.
Hey, so Red Glove, on that note, somebody said something, and I want to give them the credit because they left a comment. But I did see a headline about this. Tyson turned down, what was it, 25 million
Yeah.
for Holyfield, for the Holyfield fight?
Yes.
Oh, it's not happening?
That's the headline, is that he turned down the 25 million offer from the Holyfield side.
I think they going back and forth. You know how it is. Somebody like y'all know how it is with trademarks and stuff. It's a battle between Mike Tyson's name and the dude just they put out some letter and
What's
Mike
going
Tyson.
on? You know what, man? Is Mike Tyson changing again?
I don't know, man.
No, maybe just Roy Jones Jr. made him rethink about
Listen,
where he wants to go.
I don't know, man. Oh, that's best for the
If you think though about a black, they trying to
getting concussed. He concussed that man. Now he out here doing some different shit.
say if you trying to come out with UGC promotions, and I'm like, nah, I got you on contract and I own your name. So Tyson's like, bro, no, I've got my own name. That's what is basically going on between Thriller and
Yeah, I saw that.
Got the right of
okay. So Holyfield is approaching them off the Triller side because he did say he's not doing the Triller shit no more.
It's between Tyson and Triller. They going back.
Oh, so Holyfield.
So he's trying to make sure it don't become Triller hot boxing.
Got you.
Yeah, Tyson just talking about Legends Only. They wanted to be something else where they're the owners because they bought them.
Tyson trying to do his own little league shit.
But I was just reading it before I got on here. I said, "Oh man, here's somebody trying to."
Hey, look, Triller is really trying to do. That's why they got Teofimo. Triller's trying to do the takeover completely, like lay down type shit.
You know what? And I think Mike Tyson learned from that whole Don King shit.
Yeah. He ain't trying to be. Look, man, don't put me in no type of slave contract situation. None of that.
He just trying to own his. Man, I just had.
They owe Tyson money.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, my bad, man. See,
yeah.
So I don't know, like it ain't all that big, Tyson Holyfield. It happened, but if it's some bullshit like that, we seen what Tyson had to go through. So
so he like
let Tyson figure that shit out.
Own it, you don't own me. Yeah, so they trying to like own his name and have the rights to everything and all that. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He can make more. Yeah, Tyson is worth millions of dollars.
Oh, that's crazy. And these guys now can't like really do it, and they got social media. I'm like, come on, man, you gotta do something.
1, 2 kids say you gotta pay for them headbutts.
So pay me no mind saying that Tyson trying to have, I think the top percentage of it versus Holyfield when he first talked about 50-50. I mean, that's why I asked at the beginning, is Tyson changing up but the Triller shit, like that changed the game because he did say he not doing nothing else with Triller. Anything reported of him and Triller is false. He did come out and say that.
Put out a statement saying that they have the right of first refusal and second refusal. So they're basically saying that Tyson if he's going to fight, it has to be under Triller. So look for Tyson to just stay not even fighting.
Damn. Oh well, Holyfield. Who can Holyfield fight next? Man, fuck it. Fight somebody else.
That's a good
one.
Fight Tucker.
Great. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, you know what? That
Shannon
was
Buchanan.
yeah.
Let's go, champ.
That'll be
With all this shit
When
we
you
be
go, I
talking.
go, champ.
yeah.
With you eat, I eat, champ.
There.
He'll be there in the he'll be there in the church service. Hallelujah, champ. Where you go, I go, champ. I go to the high heavens with you, champ.
Be very.
Hey, Red. He'll be a hell of a preacher, huh? Shannon McKenna.
he'd outdo the Coming to America preacher.
He might sleep Holyfield, bro. What?
Hey, I probably watched that shit the other day, Red. Actually, yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's not as good as the original. It's a different kind of funny.
Not.
Yeah, he might. Oh, you talking about Coming to America? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be horrible, but it was all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
On your regular feedback with the Triller thing.
Say again?
Yo, I thought that that Coming to America 2 thing was pretty good actually. But what I didn't understand about the whole movie is how come fucking Samunda doesn't have an army? They got all these guards around the castle, but every time this other general comes in, they're all scared, like they don't have an army.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Zamunda have its own army? I mean,
you would think so.
Yeah,
and then Wesley
fuck,
Snipes was a goofy ass general.
And Black and everybody and look, and the crazy thing that check this out. The thing that I peeped out about this letter, that Triller actually wrote it to the Zone. So from the looks of it, it looks like the Zone was trying to. It looks like Tyson probably was trying to work with the Zone and have the fight with the Zone.
Oh, hey, once again,
the link right in there. The Zone was trying to make moves. That's what it looked like. If you look at it, it says the Zone Group, senior vice president, legal. So that's who they're going after. The Zone Triller is. So I'm like,
and we all know that they got money.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, I can see that too. I can see the Zone picking up Tyson and really trying to get their, doing their thing.
Thanks for dropping that link, Jaleel.
Hey, Black, I'm gonna drop off because this phone is about to die.
I'm gonna actually warm down. I'm about to warm down anyway. I just wanted to kick off this lunch stream. But thanks for coming on.
For having me,
hey, y'all go subscribe to Red Glove Militant, man. For sure.
Appreciate it.
No doubt. Shout out to my dog, Red. Also, my dog 12Kid in the live chat. Hold it down in the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Should be everybody highlighted except for like one person. Pay me no mind. He knew. So shout out to him. I don't know him though. Mike Tyson fighting James Toney. What?
I ain't gonna lie. That's fire.
That's fire.
Yeah, I like Jason.
Damn, bro.
Said he would fight.
What about if Holyfield can't get Tyson? Why doesn't he fight Lewis?
I got Tyson by knockout if that happened.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Remember James Toney knocked out Holyfield, bro.
He's not the same James Toney though, bro. He'll knock out.
He not. But he did knock out Holyfield though, and Tyson couldn't do it. So I don't know, man.
Nah, bro. Tony go to sleep, bro. I'm telling you. You can believe what you want to believe. I'll put that link in the live chat, bro.
Yeah.
Actual.
Yes, I have returned once again as the Red Glove Militant tags me in. This is, I get tagged in and here I am. Poof, bitches.
Yeah. What's going on, dog?
What's up, man?
This man here, late, fashionably late and shit. Came right from the hairdresser and shit.
Yes.
Jesus has arrived. Shout out to all the Jesus Christos fanboys.
I haven't been to the hairdresser in a long time.
Tyson versus Klitschko says Dury Jones. What?
Tyson, yeah, that's
damn. Klitschko might outbox the hell out of Tyson.
Cisco just was, yeah, he kind of.
I don't know. That might be a good little scrap, but
which Klitschko?
Right, the recent one.
Nah, bro. Vlad can still come out now and beat some of these dudes.
That's what I'm saying. He'll probably outbox them.
Yeah, I don't know about that, bro.
Eddie, big, tall. Like Tyson struggled with tall dudes like that with jabs.
Yeah.
He always struggled with
it. You might get Buster Douglas again. Like, damn. Yes, what's up with James Tony today? These legends are wild and they are acting like public ain't messing with those matchups case by case. James Tony's burnt. Tyson will absolutely smash. Here he is. I was thinking the same shit. He would destroy James Tony, dog. Like no effort.
You think even if they was active in real boxing, you think so?
No, I'm just talking about right now. He'll beat the hell out of James Tony.
That'd be because I think they the same height in real life. I think they the same height.
It don't matter.
Yeah, but Tony carries his muscle mass and weight differently.
Yeah, that's true. Tony got some. That'd have been crazy on that.
That man about to go get hammered on, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Tony.
Hey, but Shannon and Cannon and Tyson, they both from the city, the same city. So that'd be a hell of a scrap right there.
But it's crazy. The big money fight is Holyfield though for Tyson though. That's like the big money fight for Tyson. So everybody want Tyson to get that.
How come this dude ain't got a scrap yet? All the promo he done for himself, Shannon and Cannon. Why he ain't got a scrap yet? Like,
yeah. I think that when he got caught,
he got busted. He got busted for steroids.
Yeah, but he didn't have as much as Gerald Miller.
Yeah, but I guess
I don't know. I didn't see the.
How long is this man out? Damn.
But bro, the guy with the body that looks like that at his age, bro. let's not forget. Bro.
Hey man, it's protein, bro. Protein.
Hang on, bro. He sued fucking Vitaly Klitschko
Listen,
for
man.
beating his ass so bad. He literally sued him for beating his ass so bad. Then he was following around Vladimir like, dude, you're gonna get fucking killed, bro. Like he was in the hospital for 3 weeks after he fought fucking Vitaly. He got such a badass woman. They had him on machines and shit. Like he was fucked up.
Oh, Shannon Briggs.
I think we didn't heard enough, man. This is enough shit, man. All right, we believe it. He got fucked up. He wanted revenge, though, right? It's the rematch.
Brother,
he made that man fall off his surfboard,
bro. Fight. He wasn't trying to get no rematch with fucking Vitaly after he sued him for like attempted murder.
Bro, you gotta fight the younger bro.
He sued him for fucking beating his ass so bad. That I've never even heard of that before.
Hey man, best of the business. The Zone, Eddie Hearn, Matchroom. Boy, promo game.
Man, Eddie Hearn murdering the game right now, man. I like Eddie Hearn's style, man.
Destroying this shit, Iron Kong. It's not even close.
I can't. It's not. Listen, Matchroom boxing right now is just running this boxing. I don't see nobody else doing shit. And I remember when way back in COVID time, this man said, "Look, I'm gonna put boxing in my backyard." A lot of people didn't like that shit. But look at it. I mean, that shit was successful. So successful, he gonna do fight camp again in his backyard.
Oh, he gonna do it again?
He gonna do it again.
Wow.
Eddie Hearn got more brains than a lot of these dudes. Like on the same day, right? I watched the Okoli Glowatsky press conference, right? And then I watched the Virgil Ortiz Maurice Hooker press conference. That shit, it looked like two different production studios. Like Oscar De La Hoya looked like he didn't even have the lights on for Virgil Ortiz. Go back and watch the video. That shit looks so low budget.
I didn't even see this shit.
It looked almost black and white. And then when you watch what Eddie Hearn does, the shit just looks so much better, colorful. You want to watch that shit. You got Oscar De La Hoya with this little person doing the introductions at the press conference. I'm like, why they got this tattoo looking dude in these big clothes and this big hat doing introductions? Let me tell you something, man. It's just different, man. I mean, I must say, Eddie Hearn right now, and I don't think nobody can even complain because PBC ain't doing shit. The best thing that they announced so far was Andy Ruiz about to bust up Chris Ariola's nose again. And that's about it. Who else is doing something? Top Rank got Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez soon. You don't see no press for that. You don't see no promotion for that. Nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't see shit.
Yeah, he and the thing about him, he know a lot of people don't be liking him. He don't even care. Like he still talk to the people that talk stuff about him. He gets it. He gets the media. You gotta give him his props, man.
And he don't care, man. He don't.
He don't
Eddie
care.
Hearn don't. I
Grudges.
seen Eddie Hearn. I
bro.
seen Eddie Hearn do interviews with people with channels that are like really tiny. He's like, I don't care what you. I'll talk to whoever.
Yeah,
Get it, man.
he understands. He
Yeah,
understands.
he get the media, man.
Yeah. Ronald said James Tony need to bring his insurance policy to the event.
Man, y'all leave James Tony alone. Man. That's James Tony.
I mean, you know.
I remember James Tony challenged. Shannon Briggs said, "I would barbecue bake your fat ass." James Tony was pissed.
You think so? I don't know, man. He might.
I think Shannon would destroy James Tony.
You talking about right now?
Right now, this was recently. This was like what? No, this was like 3-4 years ago.
I don't know, man, because
Ortiz versus Hooker brought the celebrities out. Did it?
What
well,
celebrity?
It brought, of course, Earl and Bud. Hey, who else was there that I didn't
I didn't see nobody.
No, Earl and Bud was there, but they said something about more stars was there and shit.
Oh, they was?
Maybe some Spanish people. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it was. I forgot.
Maybe some telenovela stars or something. And Vivo
has like a card every week in April.
Oh yeah,
Homer Simpson was there.
Homer Simpson.
What you call it is fighting in April 3rd, right? They fighting in Dubai, right?
Herrig and Frampton.
Yeah, that's in 2 weeks.
But bro, top rank cards. I mean, I don't know. Like Bob Arum always boasts how he has the biggest bullhorn you could possibly have, ESPN. But bro, ESPN don't be doing no boxing promos. Nothing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think
Yo, man, let this man live out the rest of his promo years, man.
Yeah, Eddie get it. He understands different demographics, and he probably.
What about the ghost, man? Does the ghost no flame for the ghost? This is the most mysterious situation ever, right?
Yeah,
we don't even know how to even approach it. It's just call out.
His
where's the number?
Crazy.
Give it to us. Give us the number. Like it's time to come out.
The flip phone. He probably blocked his number. You don't know his number. I'm like, it's probably like. I'm like,
damn, bro.
Did someone mention me? Al Heyman? I work for free. No, I charge. I pay like you ain't.
That's the dude. That's the dude who was doing the press conference for Ortiz and Hooker.
PBC is broke. That's why I went to press conference and Hooker to the zone.
Yeah, bro.
He's the broke guy. Look at that guy, bro. That guy, he's just cheap bastard.
To me, it seemed like PBC is about to either switch or be bought. It's something seemed crazy because you notice Jamel Charlo. I think he mentioned he only fighting once a year. I'm like, how you fight once a year? Like, why would you only fight once a year? Like, why don't you already got a fight lined up? It's just something seemed different with them. I think they about to get. I don't know. They probably get bought or switch from Fox to. I don't know, man.
Damn, bro.
I don't know. Just something just seemed different.
I just don't know the future of this dude right here. I don't know if in his company, you know.
But Jaleel, let me ask you something. Somebody buys out the contracts of the PBC guys. Do you think them PBC guys gonna actually want to go fight for like a match? Because Eddie Hearn wants to keep his guys busy. Keep your ass fighting 2 and 3 times a year, more than that, maybe.
I think some of them will, and then it'll just wean itself out. Some will, because I think some of them want to be active, like especially the ones that hasn't really made their name as big as they can, like Lubin and some other ones. I think they will, but some once they you see the Charlo's crib. I mean, they like, why should I really fight? Like if they got a crib like that and they making a bread, it takes away their desire to probably really want to
Hey, I got an interesting question. Who gonna be the next to sell their soul to Triller in boxing?
That's they Triller gonna once they work this stuff out with Tyson, this is gonna be interesting.
I'm not talking about Tyson. I'm talking about just the ones that's actually active in boxing.
No, I'm just talking about how they going. It's gonna be on a purse bid basis. I don't know if they're gonna be a full promoter. I don't know. I don't know.
No, but if it comes to purse bid, they're allowed to bid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe it'd be Porter versus Crawford.
Porter
Hey,
versus
where is
Crawford.
IOTBA? I haven't heard from him in a while.
I don't know.
He did a
That's real
live a
strange.
couple days ago, but it was real short.
Yeah, that's real odd. Anyway, but this whole thing with Triller, like they asked Terrence Crawford if he gonna fight Virgil because Virgil is his mandatory. Terrence Crawford was like, no, it's Sean Porter's my mandatory. But it's like I don't rate people like Sean Porter and them because it's like if you believe in yourself, I said it before, you believe in yourself, do what Teofimo and Cambosos did. Say, look, man, send this shit to purse bid and see how much we really worth.
Yep.
Send to purse bid. Activate your mandatory. Say, look, go to purse bid. Just go to purse bid. That's it, and get the fight done.
Yeah, that's what I thought Black was referring to when he brought up Trilla.
That's
Teofimo situation.
That's what I would do but I think I think everything has to go through Al Heyman.
For a purse bid? I don't think so.
Now, for him to even activate the WBO, it's probably like a real strict contract.
My God.
Yeah, so it would probably.
It's that advisory contract. He has to have permission.
Exactly, but
they need permission.
I don't know. I just if the guy is such a mystery, I don't know because that seemed
is that gonna go to purse bid, the Porter and Crawford?
If Porter activates the mandatory,
yeah. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, fuck that, talking about that shit. If he ain't gonna fucking go through,
because it's
I
like
just been talk, man. Like, is he gonna activate the mandatory or what? What's
I
up?
bet you he doesn't. I bet you he doesn't. I bet you all this is just bullshit talk. Oh, Bob don't want to pay me. Well, fine, no problem. He don't want to pay
watch
you.
the shit on the zone if they pick it up. Hell yeah, let Eddie end up pick it up. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, cool. Bob don't want to pay you that money. No problem. Activate the mandatory, force a purse bid, and get more money from somebody else. Let Al Heyman bid for it then. Shit.
And also too, check this out. It works in Porter's favor to go to purse bid because whenever you the mandatory, you don't have to sign a rematch clause. So if he was to beat Crawford, he don't gotta give him a rematch, and then boom, he already in line to fight for undisputed. So if he really, like you said, believe in himself, then to go ahead and do that. He said he had knocked Crawford out the other day. So go ahead and do it. Because you ain't gonna have to have no rematch.
So you said he out here talking about he'll knock Crawford out and all that?
He said he can knock him out. He talking
man, be shit like, all right, man. I'll just be like, just do it.
That's what I would want to see.
Back that shit
all
up,
these
man.
dudes
Whatever
do.
you gotta do, get in there. Otherwise, I'm gonna talk about it.
These guys gotta realize, like, y'all not getting no younger. Y'all are in your 30s, heading for your mid-30s, bro. Y'all got like maybe 2 or 3 more good productive years left in you. Is this what y'all want y'all last years to be? A bunch of talking shit on social media? Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's the part that gets crazy. I'm like, bro, what are they trying to do?
Damn, man.
They really want to fight. We'll see.
I don't want to fight, man. I remember way back when Timothy Bradley, I think this was after the Benavidez fight with Terrence Crawford. Timothy Bradley was getting Errol Spence like, oh, you need to fight Bud. They're scared to fight Bud. And Errol Spence was like, well, why don't you fight him then? I was like, why are you telling a commentator to come out of retirement to fight this man? Why don't you fight him then? Yeah, am I lying?
Yeah. You put gloves on.
Why don't you fight him then? I was like, oh.
Hey man, did you talk to Bud Crawford? Why? What do you mean?
What do you want? What do you say? What do you say?
For what?
He talk about my chickens?
Is the coaching him to say that, or he really said that's it? I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
That man said it'll happen, I guess.
I've never seen this.
I mean, I've just never seen a so unenthused, unified.
Unbelievable, bro. Like that's just unbelievable to me. I've never seen this before.
You like my ass. It'll happen. It's gonna happen. Maybe it might happen. I guess.
Oh man.
You know, homie. Man, Derek James took a swig of water, man, when they asked him about crop. I said, "Look at this shit, bro." That man pulled his mask down and pulled the cup up and took a swig. I said, "Damn, bro." All of them got over that man. You can see the dude behind him gave a little shove to Earl Smith, like, "Come on, let's keep it moving." As soon as he asked him about Crawford, he's like, come on, let's go." And he said, "He don't want to fight. Why?" Go. It was like all in unison, bro. Like, y'all niggas rehearsed this shit, or
I know, that's what I'm saying. It almost seemed like
they asked you about Crawford. I'm gonna take a swig of water.
It's like they close things to say. That's why something seemed off. I was like, this seemed crazy. This don't seem natural.
Rehearsed.
It just seemed weird. I'm like, bro. and the dude, you got to give him props because he forced that question. Because like, bro, he's like, Crawford. He's like, that's the fight everybody want to see.
That's right.
Shout out to that reporter, whoever that was.
He was resistant.
Who was that anyway? That's a good ass question.
It wasn't Marcos Villegas. It was somebody else.
And I was so thrown off by the whole theatrics of this shit that I didn't. In my mind, it crossed my mind like, "Ooh, good question. I like the way you put it." But the moment was like, "What is up? Look at Derek. Look at Earl. Look at the dude." I was thrown off. Like, what?
Hey, Black. I'm starting to feel sorry for him, man.
Yeah, you said he's getting bullied, bro.
Yeah, I'm really starting to feel sorry for him, man. I really am, man. It's like being bullied, man.
Hey, but that'll be dope for them to get that UK audience with the midst of this American buildup of this fight, and that shit end up on the zone. That shit'll be litty, and they already been showing up to the zone. You notice that? Arrow and
the zone is
Bud.
Once you read the article, if they trying to work with Mike Tyson, they're trying, man. They trying to build up their
if that shit is on the zone, it'll be huge. But yeah, Bud versus Spence is big on the zone, huge on the zone.
Yeah, worldwide that'd be. Yeah,
for that to happen some type of way, that shit'll be so lit. They both been showing up. They love the zones. Crawford, he been there a few times.
Like I said, but I think something is up with the PBC. Something is just different because you notice, Homeboy is fighting on Triller.
Man, they struggling, man. It's almost like,
yeah,
I don't know what's going on with the PBC side, but
Regis and
they
Ray,
might need to let Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and the Zone and them help him out.
He need help, bro. He got
over points, man.
He need help, man.
Just outsource your fighters, man. Let Wilder go. Wilder ain't got a fight plan. How you got your number one heavyweight? This man don't even have a fight plan. Nothing,
bro. Let him go, man. Let this man go to the other side. Let him fight Dillian Whyte. Let him fight AJ. Let him fight whoever he need to fight on that side, man. But let the zone embrace you so you can get that money. Do the best you can do, man.
What about people like I haven't seen Jarrett Hurd fight for a long time. Jay Rock ain't fight for a long time. A lot of dudes. I'm not seeing nobody fighting.
Yeah, something is about to change with them. I think.
Hey, Julie, look. Are you struggling to find fights? Earn with Hearn. Matchroom. Right? When you're struggling to find fights and shit, you at the bottom.
The thing about it is it can work because he doesn't talk at all. And Eddie Hearn loves to talk. That's
loves to run his mouth.
He's somebody like Eddie Hearn. Because the person that really talked for him now, and I forget the dude, Cunningham, the black guy, he doesn't really connect.
Who Sam Watson or Tim Smith?
Friendly Fire, I gotta correct you real quick. He said Spence fighting the state king of Texas with Ortiz around. Nah, Jermel's the king of Texas.
Yeah, he's
the bullshit. Spence has got a whole different type of competition if he's trying to fight for that. Ortiz is still trying to prove himself, but no, that's Jermel. We could debate that. Shout out to Friendly Fire though. Go ahead. My bad, Julie.
Nah, I was just saying. I forgot what we was talking about.
Yeah, I didn't fuck that up.
You're talking about Eddie Hearn running his mouth a lot.
That's what Al Heyman. If you don't like talking and you secretive, then you hire people that love to talk. And if you get one, or if you don't, you got to hire people that's a little quiet to balance it out. Eddie Hearn will work for him. He can do some things, but it's Heyman has to change his game plan a little bit up. You know what I'm saying?
Eddie Hearn gonna work for who?
No, they can work together
because
he does have over 100 fighters though. So Eddie,
yeah, well,
hey Martin, that's hilarious. Come on now.
Nah, he does have some good. PBC got some good fighters, bro. Like we're about to be undisputed. Jamel Charlo, that's big.
No doubt. What I'm saying is he gonna have to outsource some of them. Like send Jarrett Hurd to Matchroom to fight like a Liam Smith or somebody.
Facts.
So somebody is gonna have to concede.
Let them people live, bro.
Somebody's gonna have to be released.
Have to do something because I'm sure they want to complain, but it's like what it is. And look at Caleb Plant, right? It's gonna be like 7-8 months before he fought Canelo. He fought a guy and then said he hurt his hand. He's not really even prepared with the right fights to put himself in the best position. How you got a belt, 18 fights, and he should be fighting 3-4 times a year. But that's what I'm saying. He need help, man.
Damn.
Heyman need to hire some. Heyman need help, man.
Yeah, he need help, but they're not gonna reach out. He got a problem because
help this man out. He's struggling. You don't know what to do.
Heyman is used to being
this man, bro.
Nobody probably can. Nobody. He used to controlling everything. So you know it might be.
I heard they might move to like CBS or something. So maybe CBS because even the UFC cut their roster. UFC told them, "Hey man, y'all gonna have to get out of here, man. Y'all gonna have to leave."
Oh, they cut their roster. Okay, they
cut quite a few guys.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's way too many fighters, bro. You gotta give them up, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you holding on to them for if you ain't gonna let them fight? It'd be, man. I do want to see Hurd fight because Hurd is still a good name. Hurd, you got a lot of. I haven't seen.
L Dog, that's true, bro. He do got big problems, man. So
yeah,
that's too. Like if he talking all the shit that he doubting Dillian Whyte on, if he get in there and get sparked, damn, we're gonna be right back here. We're roasted. It is what it is, man. Hey, internet is undefeated.
You're good, bro.
Is it true Spence back on that juice? Man, I hope not, bro. People keep saying that.
Bro,
I hope not.
Hope not.
I don't, I don't wish that on that man. I don't want him to have another. Listen, the man already admitted it himself. That dude said, I was going down a dark path and I almost lost my life and I had to change up. So it was part of this, kind of like what you were saying, Jalik. Some people can handle it drinking and then some people just can't, They don't really have that they can't govern it. They can't really control themselves and what they do. So I hope not. I hope Errol Spence is not going back down that path. This is a unified champ, in the welterweight division. And he had me convinced in all the smoke podcasts. I thought he was for real. Like, you know what? I'm gonna be in shape all the time, dog shape, and I'm not gonna be fucking around. I'm at the top and I gotta take it serious. This is out of his mouth. So when y'all call this man the truth, I be hoping that he telling the truth by what he say. So I hope he not back out here drinking like that. I hope not.
He can't be. That has to be. If he does that, right? If he's back drinking again, he got to be the most selfish motherfucker in the world, bro. You got children, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't understand what this is, not even for yourself, but for your children, bro. Leave that alone. Right. Some people, it's a disease for them. You know what I'm saying? It's a disease. They can't deal with that.
Yeah.
So,
hey, I got 10 minutes, L Dog, but yeah, I'm dropping a link for you, dog.
Yeah, L Dog want to come on and give you that flame on Michael Hunter, bro.
That's why I want him to help. To be honest with you, like I said, the way he acted towards him and then what's going on, I'm starting to feel sorry for him in a way. It's like something just ain't right, bro.
I don't feel sorry. He's the first one to start talking about, oh, wrong side of the street. I'm A side. Man, shut up.
He did.
Yo, is Andre signed to Hearn.
I believe so. Yeah, I think so. I think he fight.
It's just funny. It's funny to me that you guys were talking about how Eddie does get people the fights they want. However, Andre seems to never get the fights he wants. And I guess if Hearn is that good at getting people fights, that means that Andre is responsible for not getting the fights.
Well, if I'm offering people $7 million to fight you and people saying no, you got
You got to
Triple
put it
G
all
out
in
here.
perspective, Pat. It's been offers for this guy, big offers that's been turned down.
And people just say no.
Yeah, so
I
it
guess
ain't like
it's
Eddie
not
Hearn haven't
Hearn.
been doing his job.
Yeah,
Right.
I forget.
L Dog, what up?
Guys?
L Dog,
L Dog.
what's popping, L Dog?
Man, I gotta cook up Michael Hunter because this dude's been talking a lot of shit lately, man,
Yes.
about all kinds of guys. Michael Hunter, man, he said, first of all,
I can't hear him. I'm gonna leave and come back.
First of all, Michael Hunter is saying that Dillian Whyte is gonna lose and all that. Like, and now he's saying that Hrgović has no power and he's pillow fisted.
Oh, he
like
said
this
that?
dude.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then he's saying like he stops Usyk in a rematch. Like he's saying a lot of shit, man. Like it's good to be confident, but my God, I hope he hasn't become deluded.
So you think it's that
he got power? Like, yeah, I didn't. Wow.
I know, man. I think he's becoming deluded, man. Like I think Povetkin might have knocked out his brain cells.
Maybe he had too much time off. He ain't fought for a while, so maybe he's bored. He wants to run his mouth.
Yeah, man. Michael Hunter though, he's a good fighter, man. But I think he need to chill out a bit.
He's solid. He got tired against Povetkin too. He just, I don't know. Hrgović ain't gonna play games with him like that, man. It's gonna be a little different with Hrgović.
Exactly. If he believes that if he believes that he's got no power, well, I'm sorry to tell you, Hunter, but you're gonna find out the hard way that he does have power, man. That's the wrong attitude to have.
Whoever won that one to be
so you pick him. You think Hrgović is gonna put him to sleep? NyQuil.
It's gonna be a tough fight, but I think he'll catch him at the end, man. I think at some point, it's a heavyweight fight. These guys can't move forever. At some point, they're gonna have to stand and fight, and that's when punches are gonna be landed. And I feel like it's gonna be over for Hunter, man.
Yeah,
he's too small. Like size does matter in the heavyweight division.
Damn. Yeah. So you think Hrgovic's size is going to be a major factor? I mean, I don't know.
It's a good fight, though, man. It's a good fight. The fight's going to happen in May, according to Hrgović. So it's looking like it might be on the Haney undercard again. Haney versus Linares is in May. They could put Hrgović Hunter on the undercard. That's a good card.
Yeah, that's decent.
Yeah, it's good to see two. It's good to see two young, really good contenders actually fight each other. That's refreshing.
Yeah, it is. That's how boxing keep it. That's how it should be. That's what keep you interested. And you don't got to debate about fights not happening.
Yeah, man.
That guy said pillow fisted.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think any heavyweight is pillow fisted. Let alone someone who's got a fucking huge knockout ratio.
Chris Bird was L Dog. Chris Bird.
Chris Bird was like a light heavyweight.
He was like he's small, but he has.
Hey, so L Dog, if he wins, does that change your perspective on him and where you see him, how you rate him at heavyweight division?
Listen, if he wins, it's clearly because there was an egg weight shaped object in the glove. The padding was removed, and my guy was poisoned.
Ready, right?
Yeah, I got a list ready, man.
Yeah, hey Black. If
he already got the shit in reserve, he got this shit on standby.
If he win this fight,
his gloves was loaded.
I'm gonna eat crow because I don't see how he winning this fight. That's how confident I
feel the same way.
Yeah, if he win this fight,
I don't know, man. I might side with the underdog. Then fuck it, bro.
Yeah, I'll be.
I think Michael Hunter got a good chance. But
hey, if he wins this fight, man, I want to see Hunter fight AJ, man. I think if he can beat Hrgović,
you think he'd be ready for AJ?
I'm not saying he'll win that fight, but I'm saying he's already beaten 2 big heavyweights. He's fought the likes of Usyk. He arguably beat Povetkin. Like, this dude is clearly up there, man. He's clearly ready for the top dudes.
Yeah, I think they set it up with him. Well, you know what? I won't fight nobody. I'll just wait till my IBF Mando spot in a few months and fight AJ, whoever gonna be the LBF champion. Fight AJ.
Yeah.
I would just wait because it's only going.
I just think he kind of like the dark horse of the division. Like, and then I just felt like Dillian Whyte didn't want to smoke, man. And I'm a Dillian Whyte fan, but I'm like, damn, he never really gave that no action, no energy. So,
because let's face it, most people thought Michael Hunter actually beat Povetkin. Most people thought he outboxed him, nicked it on points. It was close, but that's who White should have fought. He should have fought Hunter, man. UK versus USA. You know, it was the guy who just arguably beat Povetkin. Like, that's who we should have fought, not 41-year-old Povetkin who sparked him out, man.
Damn. See?
That's true.
When you don't take the fight you probably should take and take an alternate fight, it sometimes backfire. Like,
yeah, I was thinking
crazy.
I was like, why you fight him? Because he wouldn't have really got credit.
That's why I kind of just have like a low-key flame for Dillian Whyte with that. Like, and that could ultimately back. If he gets sparked twice with Povetkin, bro, hey,
he's done. He's no longer.
I'm gonna be one of the first people on the front line flaming him because
interesting. It's gonna come on in the daytime too, right? Yeah. That's
hey, I'm not gonna flame him, man. He challenged himself, and you know, that's what matters at the end of the day. I'm gonna not flame a guy for trying to be the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him both. I'm gonna give him the flame of fame and shame, yo, dog. I'm gonna give him both. I'm like, you know what? You get flame of fame for trying, but flame of shame for getting knocked out twice by our senior citizen, dog.
Yeah, no
facts.
Serious though. If you can't beat Povetkin at this age, you have to beat these younger guys. You know what I mean? So it's like people ain't going. It's gonna like he's gonna be in a Chisora bracket.
Yeah, he's gonna be in that Chisora bracket.
Yeah. You don't want to be down there with him. You gotta take care of business, man.
Fighting Joseph Parker May 1st, funny, ironically.
And nobody give a fuck about Parker shit. That's messed up too. Fuck that. Parker don't get no love out here.
He don't.
Hunter and Hergovich haven't signed yet. Oh,
nah, it's not official, but it's like it's like Haney and Linares pretty much.
Okay.
Like, it's not official, but it's really close, and they're just waiting on the right venue and stuff. Like, I think they're gonna put it on an undercard.
Yeah, that'd be a perfect undercard.
But that'll be a dope ass card though. You said the Haney Linares, and then that fucking fight on undercard. That should be flame. Eddie's very flame for dropping Hunter. Oh, you know, I never really gave Eddie flame for that, but maybe I could have given him flame for kind of protecting Dillian, because he could have made that fight happen between Dillian Whyte and Hunter. They was on the same side of the street for a little bit. So I was like, damn, that shit crazy right there. Dillian Whyte, he's, you know, and even when he didn't get a shot with Wilder, he was willing to face Chisora, he was willing to face Parker, all of these guys, you know, Rivas, but never got in there with Hunter. So I'm like, damn, dog.
Eddie will re-sign him. You know, Eddie would do that. You know what I'm saying? He'll re-sign you.
And what's his name? Hunter talked about that in an interview. He was like, man, I was never going to get that fight.
Yeah, here he beat Hergovich. He going to re-sign him, I'm sure.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
He'll be forced to fight him.
Because he'll be in line for the Mando, and that way he can control the situation. Especially if AJ got the spot. Yeah. Ain't gonna be much bigger than it ever was if he beat Hergovich.
Hey, L Dog, I gotta wind down, man. I got a little date to go to. So you want to plug anything? You got anything coming up? Some videos you about to upload? Live streams? What?
Nah, man. I mean, I'm gonna make my channel again soon. I'll let you guys know, but appreciate you for having me on.
Anytime, man.
On, Black.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jalik too for coming on. Anytime, bro.
Peace out, y'all.
So hopefully y'all enjoyed the cookout on these topics. We talked about Roger Mayweather, Michael Hunter, doubting Dillian Whyte, and we let the clip come through, get their thoughts, and that's where we at with it, man. But this guy got a fight coming up. We're gonna see if he's successful versus this Hergovich. And if he is, man, it's gonna be a whole different combo. But y'all better put some respect on this dude, Eddie Hearn. You mean? Because most of you niggas out there hating and shit, man. He putting these guys in position to win. Shout out to the background and the sour faces all over the world. It's your boy BHP, man. Subscribe if you new, hit the bell. And if you really want to get with your boy, join the channel. Shout out to my members, Ronald Finkley, Sporting Advantage. Choose the new hate. And shout out to Ronald with the super sticker. And shout out to my boy, that guy. We out, man.